How's it going, everyone? It's Artifact, and today we are going to make a Lorenz pad, and this is basically a kind of random generated weird type of pad, which sounds pretty nice actually, and we're going to make this in Vital. I'd firstly like to say that I apologise that I uploaded late today, because I tried to upload at like 2:30 p.m. every day, because that's what time a sound designer goes to the dentist, 2:30. 2:30. But yeah, sometimes I'm behind schedule if I've had like a lot of students or particularly successful week on Tinder, or just kidding. We're going to get straight into this one then. And let's have a little listen to the little loop I've built for you guys today with a little intro. So we're just going to talk about this kind of pad that I've made. I will link down the pad below because I'm going to give this one away for free. But if we just have a little look at what I've done, because it's quite an interesting concept that we've applied. Whoa! We don't want that. Infant delay! So that's just me holding down one note on this patch. And what we've done is we've used the random, and I've never really played this before, so I wanted to try it out. There's different modes. The Lorenz attractor was one I tried messing with, and you change the speed of it. And then what you do is you can map it. Like, let's start with just oscillator 1. So I'll show you the effect. Then I'll show you like quickly the other oscillators and processing. And then I'll show you what I did with the sound after the patch as well. So let's start with oscillator 1 on its own. So it's just like a saw wave, bit of unison. And what we've done to the random is we've mapped it to the pitch here and just turned it up a little bit. And then gone onto the transpose snap. And then I've just selected the chord. So this is like a D minor. So it's going to randomly play the notes in D minor at like... in the Lorenz attractor kind of algorithm of randomness. So if I just sort of... So it just like occasionally plays different notes randomly. And that's basically all it's really doing. And then what I've done then is I've chucked on a few more oscillators, like this one here. It's the same settings on the transpose snap, but I've turned down the octave. Some kind of weird wave tables, putting in a bit of noise with the ring modulation. Same here on this one. Just a bit more unison. So we've got like in total 3 different oscillators all going through the random Lorenz mode on the pitch, and then all of it together is just creating like chaos basically. And then but we still need to blend this sort of together to get that kind of pad. So that's where we're going to be using a lot of effects like chorus, delay, reverb, that kind of stuff. Chorus. I think have I tracked the mix on it? I think I've left the chorus as it is. Delay. It's got like a quarter notes ping pong delay, so that's obviously like blending everything together once you hold down the note for longer. And then we're just doing a little bit of filtering here, which is this formant filter. Just kind of takes out some of those random high-end like noises when it gets a bit too harsh. And we're just randomizing the mix of it as well. So we also, and all of these settings here, so the filter's sort of randomly moving around a little bit as well. So that creates a bit of extra kind of chaos. Not really chaos, but extra just movements, life, unpredictable modulations within the whole pad. So it just feels like it's just more complex and has more going on. Similar thing with the phaser, just sort of played with the mix of it. So we just have a little bit of phasing happening, and then a bit of a reverb on the ends just to tie it all together, and then a compressor just to bring out a bit of that sort of character of the high end. that's basically the pad, and then what I've done is I've gone on to just bounce it out. So I've got it here. I've actually EQ'd it already here. So for an intro, you know, I wanted to create like a little bit of a sort of atmosphere, but not like so much intense kind of sound at one time. So I've just taken out a bunch of high end. So that's quite a cool thing. You could use it as like an intro kind of pad, like a softer one. And then to create like a bit of drama before the drop, I've used the same pad, just reversed it. And this time, rather than taking out the highs, I've just taken out some of the lows. And then we're using it as like a riser because it's kind of sweeping up. So blend that back in with the original one as well. Then we have our little riser before the drop. And then what I've gone on to do then is use it in the drop as well. And this is another cool like kind of technique to layer up your like the kind of, if you've got your drums and your bass but you want something more like a lead or a pad over the top, we can use it there as well. So we're using the sound for like 3 separate kind of fundamental elements, I guess, which are all different, but they come from the original sound still. So the way I've used it on the drop is basically just to throw in the sample and then chop it up with some volume automation using the LFO tool. This on 1/4 notes dotted, so it's a bit of a funky groove. And then we've got it again here on another channel where I've just done a separate speed, which so this is 1/8 dotted. And then we can kind of have them going on different channels at different times and then bounce that out, chop it up, move it around together till we're happy that it kind of fits with the beat. And then we end up with this one here. We've actually got 2 versions, so I've bounced out this first clean one with the kind of different LFO patterns on. This one's just got some different processing on to make it sort of stand out a bit more. We play that kind of again with the beat and the intro. So that's a pretty nice little loop we got there. As I said, I'm going to leave the preset down below for free. If you want to check out the bass line and the drums, you can download the sample packs and preset packs from Lout Samples and use my discount code to save 20%. So link for that is also down below. And tonight I'm doing a live stream on my Patreon. Link for that is also down below in case you're not subscribed to that. It's definitely worth getting in on, and you can check out what I'm going to be up to, producing some banging new neurofunk. Anyway, I shall be back with another video tomorrow, and have a lovely evening. Peace.